As the news began to spread of the events in Pittsburgh, as we began to hear this, Jews all around the world had been sitting in sanctuaries just like this one, which is not too different from the sanctuary at the Tree of Life Synagogue. And we were sitting and we were reading about Abraham and Sarah. Our weekly biblical portion told the story of how strangers came to Abraham and Sarah's tent, and how Abraham and Sarah welcomed them. They washed their feet and prepared an elaborate meal. They sat with the strangers. They talked. They shared. And more, these strangers brought Abraham and Sarah happy news of the impending birth of their child. Bruchim habaim. The arrival of these strangers brought blessing. Our tradition says that the tent of our ancestors, Abraham and Sarah, was unique in its day. Unlike all other tents that had only one opening, their tent had doors on all four sides. This was a message to the world that their home would always be open. Open to family and friends, yes, but also open to those they did not yet know. Open to new ideas. Open to different perspectives. Open to new challenges. Open to new experiences. In the wake of the attack in Pittsburgh, many people feel fear and anger, anxiety and outrage, and some want to close those doors, to hunker down and to huddle close to their own. While Jews and so many others need to be together now, we will not close our doors. We will not let the most egregious attack on the American Jewish community since our history on this land keep us from fulfilling our mandate of our ancestors, Abraham and Sarah, a mandate to reach out, to build community, to welcome the stranger, to love our neighbors, and most of all, to stand together. We come together now in this sacred space as a circle of friends, as a community, as people of faith, as people who love the stranger, who love each other, who love diversity. We come to condemn the rise of hatred and of racism and of bigotry and white nationalism that has been directed at so many communities. Jews, African Americans, Muslims, Sikhs, the LGBTQ community, and so many other vulnerable minorities. These days, it feels as though the fabric holding our nation together is fraying. But we will invite the best of America to come into our homes, to repair the tears, to make the tent pegs firm, and hold open wide the doors of welcome. This is the community we affirm tonight. This is the America we will work to reclaim. Bruchim habaim. Blessed are all of you in your coming year. These words, they are not only aspirational words. They are not only words of affirmation, they are also a directive. Bruchim habaim. In all the places you go, be a blessing. Amen. The unity of Eastern religions is represented by our Sikh leader, Ranhir Shatwal.
Jerry Rabinowitz.
Our law enforcement who protect this building, all of our houses of worship, our children, and the crier. Thank you. My friend, Colonel Edwin Rossler, Jr., Fairfax County Chief of Police.
Cecil Rosenthal.
We are grateful to all of the public officials who are here, our local state representatives represented by a member of this congregation who stood on this very bema for his own bar mitzvah, Marcus Simon.
David Rosenthal.
Serving our nation for so many years, a longtime member of the state of Commonwealth of Virginia. We're so grateful that the United States Senator Mark Warner is here, bringing his strength and his commitment to our community and our state.
Bernice Simon.
So many individuals and groups are working for the cause of gun violence prevention. We are grateful to Michelle Sandler, a group leader of Moms Demand Action, who represents all of those groups now. Wow.
Sylvan Simon.
Irving Younger.
Benji Klein, the past president of our Temple Youth Group, brings with him the energy and the commitment of the next generation.
Not out of character.
Our youth representative.
Irving Younger.
Thank you. Congregation Tree of Life was connected to the conservative movement of Judaism. The entire movement is in pain. The entire world is in pain for all of them. We turn to our colleague, Rabbi Leah Bass, to light the next candle.
Melvin Wax.
Our chairman, the chairman of Fairfax County, Sharon Boulevard, who works day in and day out to make our county a better place, one Fairfax.
Daniel Stein.
So many organizations beyond the walls of our congregation, Jewish and otherwise, work daily to bring justice, to serve the needs of the Jewish people and beyond the Jewish people. Gil Priest, the CEO of the Jewish Federation of Greater Washington, represents all of them.
Maurice Staller.
In Pittsburgh, the shooter spoke against the organization HIAS, an organization that works to help every immigrant who in this room is not the product of immigrants. We all are. Melanie Nazer is the Senior Vice President of HIAS. We're grateful for the work you do on behalf of immigrants, and you represent all of the organizations.
us join together in our final song, Olam Chesed Yibaneh, in your programs, I Will Build a World from Love. This truly is a house of love. Olam Chesed Yibaneh. We must continue to work together to build a world of love. It is up to all of us to do our part and make that happen. And we can if we respect each other and believe in a world where diversity is at the cornerstone of our society. Zichronam livracha, may the lives and memories of the victims of this terrible tragedy be a source of blessing. And may our words and deeds add peace to the world. Teach us, O God, to honor the souls we have lost by raising our hands and voices together in the cause of peace. Because Torah is our tree of life, and all its paths lead to peace. Hamakom yinachem etchem b'toch sha'ar avalei Sion v'Yerushalayim. May the Holy One bring comfort to us all.
Amen.
Amen.